So this is a rather unusual job application in the sense that I think what I'm doing is recording my phone, yes. And I'm going to start with 41 instant messages on WhatsApp, which are all down to cryptocurrency, so I want to unsubscribe from this group. Mute notifications, there we go, for always. Okay, done. I don't mind following it, but I do not want to be interrupted in a train of thought. Next. So, why am I... Yeah, did I send that to Councillor Darch? No, I don't want her on my front page. Just go there. Here. So, nice to hear from you. So sorry to hear you are poorly. My meeting with Jack Johnson went well, thank you. I will email you my submission to county shortly. Right, let's take a screenshot of that. And that goes into my to-do list. Next. This voice message. Do I want to take that now? No, that was an embarrassing thing where my phone ran out of battery. So I'll deal with that in the morning. Jack Johnson did not get back to me this morning when I wrote this to him. Okay, so I take a... No, do I take a to-do to the... Yes. Next. Universal Credit. First thing tomorrow morning. No, 11:30 tomorrow morning. That doesn't have to go into things to take action on at the moment. Anne Wilson did not get back to me. Now, Anne Wilson works for CTEC. And CTEC is on a back to work drive with me. On behalf of Universal Credit, if you really must know. So that's my situation. And good news, I would very much like to catch up with you this morning. Yes, because you are a training or care organization. I'm more interested in training, and throughout today I've been basically working on a business plan, which I can show you. The business plan I've been working on. If I'm clever, I can do it on my phone. In fact, I can show you a funny story which you might find interesting. This is my girlfriend, and she was asking why I was sending her this in Chinese. Well, because and here's my Chinese friend who wants a copy of that document. Now, that document is presently on the cloud, and being on the cloud, I can get to it by Google Docs. So where is Google Docs here? Let's go under Docs, and we will find a plan for Tone Mill. Right, so this is the document I've been putting together. It's for £100,000 worth of work with the local authority. This is my effort at finding employment at the moment. Stage 1 is the installation and commissioning of a suitably designed and sized grid-independent three-phase solar electrical generation and battery storage facility and waterproofing the roof of Block X at Tonedale Mill. I've estimated the cost of such a work package as follows: 300, 200 and whatever panels, £60,000. 120 kilowatt hours of battery storage for £30,000. Two-phase, you can see what I'm doing. So the £120,000 worth of equipment, 600 metres of roof to take down, working around, not included. Notes on solar production. This is all my words. A review of potentially economic. This part of it has not been completed yet. Kilowatts measures the instantaneous production rate when the sun is shining. Right. Okay, so that's a little demonstration of what I've been up to in the last few days. Now, it occurs to me that somewhere there was a job which I was thinking of applying for, and I got a feeling the date is not in my calendar. And that is interesting because it also says that in this day I have not got to go to there, Taunton. Job Centre. Alright, but I knew that because I've been communicating with them in a completely different workflow. In fact, I'm going to go so far as to say if this is going to be a demonstration of my persistence and my capabilities, I have argued my case successfully that I was incorrectly sanctioned in August and they've reimbursed £200 they took out of my back pocket. So thank you for that. Efforts to find employment require you to make job applications and not tender submissions. I'll accept that criticism, but I have got bigger fish to fry than stacking shelves at Tesco. So, what is it that I am frying? A community interest company which will work with the county council to achieve a community gain, the restoration of the fabric, the preservation of the fabric of the buildings, and off-grid electrical supply. And I do not believe, I think it's a unique tender. We are tendering as a community. I want to tender as a community interest company for about £150,000 worth of work, perhaps even £180,000 worth of work, because it will and I even have a mechanism whereby that is done in a community interest company way, and the Somerset County Council have got a budget for it. I've had the meeting already. You want to see what the photographs are on my phone? No, I'm not going to do that because that could get embarrassing in a phone situation where I want to show you this tomorrow. So Susanna, that's me in a nutshell at the moment. I'm presently trying to get back to the browser where was I? Yes, Bristol Energy Cooperative. I've applied for a job with them before. I didn't get a shortlisted. I don't think that they want me. And this is a young person's game. All right. I mean, this is what you do when you live in Bristol, not in Taunton. They are only, look, I evaluated it, all right? It's not on my doorstep. It is in Gloucestershire. So I would argue that I've applied to this company before. I've run out of time because I only saw it because I was doing the work down at Tonedale, the work on the project at Tonedale. Now you might say I'm not spending 35 hours a week looking for employment, but I would say I'm contributing more to my local economy and my own preservation interests by engaging with Somerset County Council. And if you want me to go into the detail as why that is the case, well, you need to read my file notes, and I need some time out. So that's a video blog for you today. Susanna, I think, when we first meet tomorrow morning, I may be able to show you this.